Hey, I want to welcome Rodney Behrends to the show. He's with Steel. And Rodney, how you doing?
I'm doing great, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Now, Rodney and I were talking yesterday. He's with Steel Products, and you hear me talk about steel, where for chainsaws and weed eaters and things like that. But we got talking about an organization, independentwestand.org. And Rodney, I'm going to let you explain to people what that is.
Yes, thank you, Jim. I've been with Steel for 23 years, and throughout those years, we only sell through independent service and dealers. And because of that, I've got to learn a little bit of the difference between an independent dealer and, let's say, a big box store, mass merchant type of company. And, Independent We Stand is a movement that we're trying to get the local communities, local retailers to get the customers to come into them, for the reason, if you do business with an independent customer, your monies go back into the local communities, such as your schools, your roads, et cetera, versus the masses, no telling where corporate may be. In fact, many times they are overseas, and you're sending your hard-earned dollars over there instead of supporting your local community.
Well, not to mention the manufacturing dollars that are going overseas now, because a lot of those box stores just drive the price so low that the companies feel compelled that they have to do that.
That is correct. Again, I work for a company called Steel, and over 60% of the product for the entire world is made at Virginia Beach, Virginia. So, that puts a lot of pride and happiness there. But again, when you learn more behind the scenes, it just gets you furious when you find out the companies that come into town wipe out the independent dealer, and then we don't even get the luxuries of having the dollars going back into the community. You and I were talking about, this is Memorial Day weekend, and how this company was the land of opportunity, and how people came here to have their independent dreams, and a lot of the veterans fight for our freedom. And so it compels me to just tell the story about the Independent We Stand, that movement, and urge people to find their local independent dealer. And it can be in almost any business.
Oh, absolutely. And what really caught us on this, Rodney and I were having lunch yesterday, and we were talking about, this is Memorial Day weekend, where we're honoring the soldiers who gave their lives for the protection of our country. And, Memorial Day actually started with the Civil War, but it involves a lot more than the Civil War now. It's World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Korean War, the Gulf War. I mean, all the different wars where the soldiers have given their lives for our freedoms. And then we let these big box stores come in and almost run us like a dictatorship, dictating how the service is going to be provided, how the pricing is going to be structured, all these different things, where if you go with the independent guy, you go in, you talk with him, and he works out exactly how you want it done. So I love dealing with the independent stores.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of different service when you walk into there. They want to take care of you. They answer your questions. Many times you go a little bit more to the masses. They go, well, it's on aisle number 9.
Exactly.
And that's about the amount of help you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, heaven forbid you should ask how to use that item that's on aisle number 9, because they won't have a clue. Or the independent guy, he knows exactly how what he's selling is to be used, how it's to be installed, or how it operates. And if there's a problem, you got a guy there you can talk with when you come back into the store. So it's just a great way to do business. And
yeah,
not saying that there's not a place for the box stores, but we're overusing them nowadays.
Yeah, I get letters upon letters about just how the customers walk into our independent retailers and go, wow, you actually took the time to tell me what I need, how to use it, how to start it, and if I have any problems, you come back over there and we get service after the sale. The old-fashioned ways, you don't find that often. But if you go to your local retailers, many times you can find exactly that.
Absolutely. Rodney, tell us again how to find more information on Independent We Stand.
All right, and it doesn't mean if you're a customer looking for independent dealers or if you are an independent business and you want to get more involved. Either one, you can go to www.independentwestand.org. Very important, it's the .org. Independentwestand.org.
Well, Ronnie, I appreciate you taking time to give us a call on this today. And, I look forward to talking to you again about some steel products as well.
I would love that, Jim. Thank you so much. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
You too.